I have another question actually. I had a friend not so long ago who committed suicide, and I was wondering, I mean, completely out of the blue, and I was wondering why do people do this?
Yeah, it's a very big problem. It's an ever-increasing problem in the world today. Suicide is epidemic, really. I just recently read that the suicide rate among teenagers has increased 10% in America in the last 2 years or something. And also another statistic that's quite alarming. Every 40 seconds on this planet, a person commits suicide. So already, since we started talking right now, a couple of people committed suicide. You know, I mean, this is crazy stuff. And the reason is, it's what we've been talking about. Number one, illusion. Number two, not happy. Number three, no love. Empty inside. No hope, no future. Big problems. Little problems become big problems. Depressions, anxieties, which are almost seen as normal now. Like this is almost like common. It's not common. This is absolutely wrong. This is not how it's supposed to be in life. But it is in life because, like I say, we're not happy. We don't have anybody to love. We're empty inside. For what do I live? You know, why live? I'm going through all the motions. I'm stimulating my senses, you know, through legal ways and illegal ways. You know, that's why the drug world is so big and you know, the new drugs are on the market that make me more stupid than the last ones, you see? Because I'm so desperate to get what I, the spirit soul, need that I'll do anything. But when all of this obviously fails because it can't solve the problem, then my final attempt to be happy is don't exist, right? If I don't exist, I got no problems. I won't be depressed and lonely and disappointed and whatever, right? So again, illusion, thinking I'm the body, this is me. If I kill my body, then I won't exist. I'll kill myself. So that's what people are doing in epidemic proportions. They're blowing their brains out. They're overdosing on drugs. They're slashing their wrists. They're doing whatever they're doing, you know. But the thing is, it doesn't work either because we're not the body. You can kill the body like that. It's no problem to kill the body. So quickly, so easily. But you, the spirit, soul, are eternal. You don't die. So you kill your body, and now you got a bigger problem than you had before. You got no body, but you still exist. And I haven't gone into this, but we have a subtle material body. It's the body of the mind. It's called the subtle mental body, you know, where the intelligence and the mind and so on exist. I'm still covered by this subtle energy, this material mental covering. And so here I am covered by my mental body, which is the body of desire. I have all these desires that I had before, but now I got no facility to even try to satisfy them. Okay, I'm hungry, I got no tongue. I want to communicate with somebody. I want to tell them my problems, or I want to tell them I love them. I got no voice, they can't see me. You know, I'm even more frustrated. Don't you know I love you? They don't know who I am. They don't even see me. And if they feel my presence, and many times this is the case, it's fearful. They run away. Leave me alone. Stay away from me. Freak out, you see. And now I'm even more depressed. You know, now I got a bigger anxiety than I had before. See, it's all based on ignorance. It's based on ignorance of who I am. It's based on ignorance of where to find happiness, where to find love, where to find satisfaction. Ignorance is darkness. Our Vedic scriptures, which this whole philosophy is coming from, is based on the teachings of the Vedic scriptures coming through perfect masters. So, the whole teaching is darkness is ignorance. When you're in ignorance, you're absolutely in the dark. You don't know what to do. You don't know where anything is. You stumble, you fall, you bump into things. You see, that's a miserable life. Darkness is ignorance, but knowledge is light. If you get this transcendental knowledge, you apply it to your life. It's like the sun comes out from behind the cloud. It's like the sunrise in the morning. I don't know if you've done it. You probably have because you're a nature guy. But sometimes nights are quite long when you're out there somewhere and it's, cold and you're not quite warm enough. And, it's just like you're waiting for the sun to come up, and when it comes, you go, wow, it's like a relief. Like, whew, now the night is over. I can, get on with the day kind of thing. So it's like that. When we get this light of knowledge, then this darkness just moves away. It's like the sun coming up. And I feel different. My life is different. I know what to do. I don't make mistakes. I don't stumble over that rock that I didn't even know was there. I see the rock. I know what it is. I move around it. You see? And then we're moving in a way that actually is normal. That's normal. You see? So suicide is actually the last declaration of desperation in life. It's sort of person just has nothing else to turn to. So out of ignorance, they try to just cease existing. But the truth is you can't. You're eternal spirit soul. So you should operate on an eternal platform, gain eternal knowledge, gain eternal relationships with the Lord, and you can also have eternal relationships with those around you, your loved ones. You can really love them. You see, not just see them as the body, but spirit soul to spirit soul. All this is what we need, And again, back to the how you achieve it. Mantra meditation, following the process of bhakti yoga, guided by a perfect spiritual master. You see, then you can live. Until then, basically you die one way or another every day. Yeah, suicide, it's so unfortunate, And yet, because nobody's got the answers, that's where it's going. So, if you chant yourself, you apply these teachings to your life, you take it to other people, you enlighten them with this truth and this practice, then you'll be their best friend. Okay? Namaste.